Hey you guys, we're going to do a little Bible study today, and it's all for my friend ShockofChrist. Alright? He wanted me to back up some of the shit that I talk about when it comes to, going within, and that a Jew is someone that is inwardly versus outwardly. And he gets the single eye mixed up with the all-seeing eye, just like all the rest of the little dirtbag motherfuckers out there. But anyways, I'm supposed to back it up. He's on a live channel today, and he just fired me up. So I'm ready to give a little Bible lesson. Maybe he'll get a hold of it or not, but he'll tell me that I've got it all wrong still, but I'm going to read it right out of my Bible. I told him about the single eye, that Jesus spoke of this. And, well, let me let it fall out of my mouth at a certain pace. It goes, I was telling him that if your eye be single, your body fills with light, or that the eye is the lamp of the body. Therefore, if your eye be single, your body fills with light. This has been in the Bible, forever, And now he said, oh, this is one of the Bible changes. This is showing that it's getting into the devil. If your eye be single, they're talking about the single eye. Oh, my God. I just, oh my God, heaven is safe from these guys, okay, if this heaven must be a really beautiful place. He's got a whole shitload of people that are just absolutely barking up the wrong tree, and I'm going to show you this, in the Bible, that Jesus is not like religious people at all. He's called an outsider, and that's what it means to be someone that's a Nazarene, alright? There wasn't no place called Nazareth. There's nothing in here saying someone was going to come from Nazareth. Hell no, he comes from Egypt, alright? Out of Bethlehem, Bethlehem is this, Jesus comes from our mind, damn it. That part of him does. But anyways, let me see if I can't focus on this. I'm going to show you that in Matthew, and this is chapter 32, isn't it? Chapter 23. Chapter 23. See my dyslexia? It just happens. Alright, so it says here, after a bunch of stuff about what makes you like Jesus or makes you into this person, but lower on in this here, we're looking at woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees. He calls them hypocrites. He says, for ye pay tithe of a mint and arise, I don't know, in the coming, okay, I may have started reading that a little bit too soon, but what they're talking about is that they're, these let's see, who is it that they were talking about? The scribes. Okay, now scribes are like preachers. They're the one that are telling you, they're reading off the book, and they're the one collecting the money from you and stuff, and they're actually the ones that get paid. And so the tithe is actually 10% of you. You're giving a piece of you to God. And so if you do it through religion, you're giving them money. You're giving, that's the piece of you. That's so sad. Alright, anyways. So that's one of the things he didn't like about these people. And this is religion. This is the religion of the day. Okay? The one that killed them. Alright? Oh, let me see here. Number 24. Ye blind guides. ShockofChrist. Face like the sun. And that Yahweh bitch. All you guys. Y'all. All blind guides. But your heart's in it. Your heart's in it. We know your heart's in it. Ye blind guides. Which strain at a gnat and swallow the camel. That's symbolic talk. Making a mountain out of a molehill. Alright, so let's do. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites, for you make it clean outside. You'll start understanding this. You guys follow me pretty good. You got to be smart. Alright? You didn't deposit your mind. In the tithing bucket. It says, number 25, Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you make clean the outside of the cup, and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. Oh my God, I wonder if that's a Mandela change. Hell no, it's just what Buddha teaches us. Come on, and Krishna. Pretty up the outsides. How many times I've said that already? That's why I'm tired of kind of repeating myself, because same old shit, same old shit, same old shit. Alright, so 27. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, it calls them again, for you are like the whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outwardly. This is going to be another lesson sometime. But within are full of dead men and bones, and of the uncleanliness. Alright, so you're going to have to understand that there's an inside and an outside kingdom, and that's what they're talking about all the time. There's always inside, outside. That's why an inner person goes inside, the kingdom is inside. If your kingdom is outside of you, which is, religion and stuff like that, well, good luck. All right? Well, I still think you're doing his will, because he works both sides of the fence, so don't be so scared. Shit. Alright, so here's another one. Here's some more. So, more of that outwardly stuff. More of that. Let's see. Hypocrites or garnish. Let's see. What's this? So even the days of our fathers. Calls them a generation of vipers. Well, there's been a few generations gone by. I'm keeping track of time. I'm hoping I can keep you entertained while this is going on. Let's see. The bloods of the prophets. Let's see. Serpents, generations of vipers. Send you into prophets and the wise men and the scribes. And some of them they kill, whatever shit. Oh man, of Jerusalem. Alright, well, what actually is one of the biggest woes of the Bible is that it tells us that, woe ye scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites. You neither enter within yourselves, and you inhibit those people that are trying. That in itself is just showing you just how Christianity is the Antichrist. And I made I made a symbolic gesture, like, God, the Christianity is poking the single eye out. Poking it out literally by killing the Christ, and that they're still killing him today. And when in reality, he never really was killed. He never really existed. He represents an energy in us, and his energy has been around for a long time and been named many, many things. He did not bring us into this world to put him up on a pedestal and to worship him. He came in to show us how to reconnect with the Lord and to break this conscious idea of ours that God is not with us, that we are separated from our Creator, and that just didn't bode well with the religious clan who had been at this for a long time. You just don't get money, and you can't make people do what the hell you want them to do when they have to think on their own, And it's not like we own Christ and that we are the Christ or that we are better than Christ. Christ says right in there, he says, you are the light of the world. You are preordained to be the Christ, and that whatever I can do, you can do even more and even better So, where in there does it say that we have to be the worst and the awful and the sick and the wretched and the worthless? You're never going to be able to raise yourself higher than shit thinking like that. And, if they want to feel that way, let them. Somebody's got to be on the lower end of things, Fuck them. That's what I say. And that's how I fired up after talking with him. And it's right there in the book. All of those scribes and all those things, that's all talking about them. Every time he got a chance to piss them off, he did. And remember, what they killed him for is because he performed miracles. They considered that work. Saving someone's life on a Sunday, or Saturday, whatever their fucking day is. It's supposed to be Sunday, the seventh chakra. The healing only takes place when someone makes it up here and goes, phew, and touches that stone. My God, there you are right there, man. And that's what it is. And, if they want to say, oh, that's new, wow, new age, wow, it's a shame it took so long to catch on, to think what world would be today if that light that we could have access to, if thousands and billions and millions of us were on there, it certainly wouldn't say it was the path less taken, for sure. I would say that the odds were in our favor. There's few that know, and I think that's the way he wanted it. So, fuck these guys. Tell them go to hell. We're allowed to talk like this because we're not Christians. See, Christians ain't allowed to talk bad, but they're allowed to hate, and they're allowed to kill each other, and they're allowed to be divisive, and they're allowed to, oh, fuck, yes, they are. This is so Christian, it's crazy. I think I should learn to be more Nazarene. Oh, Nazarene just means in semantics teaches you about root words and where things come from, but that means loner. It means an alien. He's oh my God, He wasn't a Jew. They hadn't invented Christians yet to start, killing them or throwing them around in any arena. That's like 300 or 400 years later, man. There's no, what the hell, there was no Sea of Galilee back then, not until, the Christian marauders came and took it over, So everything is contrived, everything, They already had a purgatory and, a church. This was from the past, because, Baal, this idea of Christ and, the destroyer and the creator and stuff like that, and night, and, Seth and Horus, that's, my God. It's ageless. So these stories represent themselves on the ground because all of these guys in the past have been, taken, ooh, we laugh. Oh, look at what they're doing with myths, and here we are following. Not me, I'm not anymore. Following this myth, anyways, I love you. And, I'm going to have to learn how to get along with these Christians, They're a hell of a group. Best to you. Love you.